What a lovely afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. It's King Rock, Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Can you imagine being a fighter? Sometimes you think under the lights is hot, but when you've got the
time has finally arrived. These two men have been jawing at each other for months. The talking is finally over. Now it's time to fight. Scores. That counter shot lands. Oh, that punch. Nice counter. Nice counter shot. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? We're fighting under the sun here for this big showdown.
Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Crawford in trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything. Because
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Garcia. And there's the bell for round 2. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. They blocked the left there. Will say no mas. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter punch and you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? Right uppercut just off target. Punch, counter punch. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no... Did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Started out Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Focus. Get your mind on the job. Get back.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. As well.
Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round. And he
Pulling back in the fight.
The bell rings and we start the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. How did they survive that?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Big shot, and down goes Garcia. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. You okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And the kid goes down. We wondered how good his chin was, but no one's chin's standing up to that shot.
A shot.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. And you continue.
Started out Garcia.
back into the fight.
On to the fourth we go. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
They exchange punches. Hey, those punches add up. The straight right just misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning. Did you see that? Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash, and finally couldn't take anymore, and down goes Garcia. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
right. I went over the rules. I want you to protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And box.
You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight, because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there.
Okay, I'm happy I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you're getting your
End of your jab, and then start gathering your pace to get your momentum.
Box.
Back into the fight that round. That's his round. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You let him back in. You're better than that, kid.
Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. You were smart. You were...
Get your rhythm back, and then we'll go again.
Let's do it.
switched up. What are you doing? I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back, and get that jab back. Just box him, be smart.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab's slick. Just keep him on.
All right? It's only one round that you lost. Don't worry about it.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Come on. You're way better than that guy. You've let him back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him. Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and get back out there.
Let's go.
You're switching off. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Get your mind back on the job.
Let's do it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Close the door.
So we're going to fight in Atlantis. Why not? Hope you brought your raincoat and your flippers. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time. Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene thanks to his aggressive style and his big knockout power. Opie Price. This young fighter won gold at the 2018 Europe.
This bout.
What a pleasure it is to be here. And these athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Clipped him clean. Is he going to punch himself out, though? All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the fans of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both want the knockout. Lands with that right uppercut. Good counter punch. Bam is hurt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this...
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Solid punch. How about that time counter shot? This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito. Did you see that? This is not where Price wants to be. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Oh, and Price just took a big one. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
No rest for the weary. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Relax. Relax.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off.
Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league. Go on, switch on. Get
the jab, don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you do.
to get back out there. You need to win this round. Get your mind back.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
Don't be looking. Get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
Too tired. He's not getting back up.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Focus on what you're doing. You don't.
That's it. Start sticking a few body shots in there. Very up.
And there's the bell to start round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right out of the way of that right hook. Both men step back for just a moment. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night.
Low horn a second, Johnny. And it's lights out. That will do it. What a knockout win. And there's no doubt about it as we see it again. That body shot.
Are you okay?
happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
I'm Todd Grisham. The crowd cannot wait to witness this one. We're live at the comp. And here is a man. He is the Grand Campeon, Julio Cesar Chavez, multi-time world champion in 3 weight divisions, generally recognized as one of the greatest athletes Mexico has ever produced.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Chicago, Illinois, please welcome the battle-ready Emmanuel Augustus. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Culiacan, Sinaloa, Mexico, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 107 career victories. Introducing El Gran Campeón Mexicano, Julio Cesar Chavez.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Thank you, Todd. You know what?
Right.
Outside, it's hot. Inside, it's roasted.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Oh, he took that jab well. He threw a punch and just got countered. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight. The fans are on the edge of their seats.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on your face, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice counter shot. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
You'd like to see more jabs. These punches coming from every angle. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside. Hold it right there. Dios mío, is Julio Cesar Chavez going to go down? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Good one. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. That's to let Chavez in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. You were thinking. You were...
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
That's another scoring shot. Punch, counter punch. Nice defense on that hook. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Fantastic punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Augustus in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made look so easy.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Just keep him on the end.
Don't worry about it. You've done all that work all the way through.
Sit. Start sticking in a few body shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't...
Out there, switch on and get your boxing back together. Get your mind back on the job. That was a god-awful round, that was. Come on. You let him back into the fight.
Into the fight. Great round. Relax now. I don't want you to look...
Come on, switch on, get your boxing back together, and put him back.
We'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Just get out there and let's reset. Forget about the round. It was a bad round.
Go out there and finish him.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
Get out there and switch.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shot.
Bell rings and we start the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Whoa, ay caramba, Julio Cesar Chavez in trouble. No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well done with that counter shot. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Fantastic punch. That punch has been his best weapon all fight long. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Augustus is clipped. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Augustus is wobbling right now in some big trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Augustus in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Back into the fight. You're much
Great round. Now relax. Relax now. I don't want you to load.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Right. Let's take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's
Take the round off and win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping about, all right? Good. You've done all that work all the way through.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Defense is not an option for these two. Perfect counter shot. Good defense to block the hook. Oh, and Augustus might be ready to fall down. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him. Frustrating, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice defense on that left uppercut. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. What a punch. Augustus about to crumble to the canvas. And now they're right back into the fray.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Emmanuel Augustus in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Back into the fight. You're not even in the same league as him.
Listen, great work. Stay focused. Don't win it back into the fight. Great.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get the jab back.
Back into the fray here in round 5. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. The perfect counter lands. Holding nothing back here in the round. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
With this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Hard, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Augustus is clipped. Let's talk about Chavez in that last round. How much cardio was put in for this fight? Let's start the sixth. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Like to see some. Let's watch that again, replay from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens,
Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
I've got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points for losing the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Only catching air with that hook. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Julio Cesar Chavez goes down. I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
They're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there.